All right, what's good? My name is Daryl, and today we're going to talk about how to actually achieve your New Year's resolution this year. Because I know 98% of y'all have set a New Year's resolution, and you have not got nowhere close. You have not made no progress. You just set it and didn't do it. Take any steps towards it, any type of action. You didn't really want it. You just said it. You're just doing it because everyone else is doing it. So if you actually are serious about achieving your New Year's resolution, and this is the video for you. I'm actually going to be useful today. I'm not talking about no esoteric philosophy shit. I'm going to tell you how to hit your goals and based by science, based by and methods that I have found and other authors have found. Some of my references are Think and Grow Rich and the Compound Effect. And starting off, I have set a New Year's resolution before. I set one in 2021 that I was going to read 12 books. It's 2024, and I finally hit my goal. I didn't give up. Just because you say you're going to do it this year doesn't mean you have to do it this year per se. You want to do it this year, but that doesn't mean next year I'm just going to get a New Year's resolution and do that one instead. No, I got one in 2021. I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it that year. I bought the books. I went to Barnes and Noble, everything. I bought the books. I didn't read them. I didn't understand. At the time I didn't understand how to hit the goal that I had just set. But fast forward to 2024, I actually started doing it. I actually started reading. I actually started taking the steps. And this year I read over 12 books. If you include audio books, I don't know. But if you don't include audio books, I'll still be done with 12 by New Year's because I'm on page 300, Think and Grow Rich, so I'm damn near done. I got like 60 pages left, so I'm gonna be done. Basically, I'm gonna have 12 read plus ebooks. So I read like 2 ebooks, 10 regular books, and yeah, so I hit at least 12, right? So yeah, at the time I didn't know, but a lot of people are gonna set the goal. They want to go to the gym. That's the most common one. You want to start going to the gym, but I can tell you how to go to the gym. If you really want to know, I can tell you how to get to the gym, and these are the steps. So you want to go to the gym, right? Let's say you want to this year your New Year's resolution. Say you want to be fit or you want to go to the gym. First thing with this is, do you even know anything about the gym? You can say you want to go to the gym all day long. You don't even know anything about the gym. You getting the membership does not count as knowing something. Like y'all get the membership, you go for a week, and you never go again. You just wasted your money and your time. You just made them richer and yourself poorer. That's all you did. That's all the fuck you did. You just gave them your money. Take my money. I'm gonna go do what I did last year. I was lying. I didn't really want this that bad, right? So the first thing you want to do, you want to create specific goals, or they might be called SMART goals. And you want to be specific about why you want to go to the gym, the time frame that you want to go to the gym. You want to go all year. You want to go 3 times a week. You want to go 5 times a week. What do you want to do? So you want to be specific. You want to make it measurable. You want to track it. You want to track it. Right, tracking because I'm getting ahead of myself. So the first thing you want to do, you want to write your goal and be specific about it. Write it down in a place where you can see it every single day and be specific. You want to measure it. Well, put the time on there. You want to everything. This is not enough. This is not shit. You wasting your time. If this is your goal, if you say this is what I want for New Year's, you're not serious. You got to be. I want to. Where the fuck my eraser at? You got to hit them with something like this. This is a better goal. So this is the goal I wrote out, right? It's a little more specific. So it's more likely to be accepted by your subconscious. You want to write specific goals. You don't want to just say, I want to go to the gym. That don't get you nowhere. You're wasting your breath. So I will start learning. Because first you have to learn the gym. You don't have to learn the gym, but it's going to be more comfortable, you're going to be more comfortable. You're not going to feel like people watching you because that's a big part of the gym I'm going to get to. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. But you want to learn about the gym because in that way you're aligning your brain to want and crave that. You can't say, "Hey, I want to go to the gym," and then just go and you don't know what you're doing, right? You're not gonna want to stay in that state of space, right? You're gonna be like, "I don't know what I'm doing. People are looking at me. I'm gonna leave." Type shit. So you gotta learn what you're doing, and you actually gotta use the knowledge that you learn to use it at the gym, right? You want to learn, watch videos, all that. Every serious person when they first get in the gym, they watch videos, all that. Yeah, they start learning to it. Like for me, when I started running, I started watching running videos. I started, you know what I'm saying? I started thinking like a runner every second, every day. So I programmed my brain to love running. Like even if I don't like it, I love it now. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta program your brain to love the gym. If you want to go to the gym, if that's your goal, you got to program your brain to love the gym. You got to watch gym videos. You got to love. You got to think about the gym 24/7. You have to become obsessed with it. You have to have the burning desire. You have to have a good reason why. You have to have a good reason why. And one of the books I told you I read is called The Compound Interest. I got to get my credit. You know what I'm saying? He said, if you don't have a good reason why, ain't nothing gonna happen. And I agree with that because, well, who's more likely to go to the gym? The dude that's fat and overweight and everybody's called him out and he lost his girlfriend and he lost his car, he lost everything. He's more likely to go to the gym than you saying, I want to go to the gym just because you want to, just because you think it's cool, right? He got a real burning desire. He got a real reason. Shit really happened to him. So he's going to go to the gym no matter what. He don't give a fuck who looking at him. He don't care. He got a burning reason. Ain't nothing going to get in his way. He's going to be persistent no matter what. You're saying, I want to go to the gym. That's not going to do anything. You're going to say, yeah, I wanted to go to the gym. I bought the membership and I don't really go. A month down the road, I know it. I'm going to talk to you because you're going to say that. You're going to be like, I don't really go though. And I'm like, yeah, you didn't want it that bad. Exactly. You didn't want it. You were lying. You probably weren't doing it for yourself either. Because if you're not doing it for yourself, you're definitely not gonna put the time and attention to it or the obsession. You're not gonna have the burning desire. It's just gonna be a blank statement with no energy and no emotion behind it. He got emotion behind his shit. You know what I'm saying? He got emotion behind it because all this shit happened to him. Now he gotta do it. He ain't got no choice. He fucking threw away his car keys. He can't leave now. Type shit. So he got a good reason why he gonna do it no matter what. But if you just say I want to go to the gym, you're not gonna do it. All right. So speaking of that, you gotta have persistence. Well, first you gotta get over the fear of going to the gym. It's a big one. I know I'm making the video very specific, but this is a common one that a lot of y'all are gonna want to do. They want to go to the gym. The biggest one is fear. Fear of being looked at. That's like the number one thing I feel like because everyone that I went to the gym, just about everyone had this fear, and at some point I did too. You know what I'm saying? So this is a very common fear. The fear of being looked at. If anybody that go to the gym know, don't nobody give a fuck. Everybody doing their thing. Everybody got their headphones in. They may look at you. You may look at other people. Think about why you're looking at other people. They could be new too. They trying to figure it out too. You know what I'm saying? Or they could think you attractive. Because a lot of times when people look at me, I just take it as a compliment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people tell me I'm swole, so they look at me, I be like, he probably think I'm swole. I just keep it pushing. It don't stop me. Because my why is so much bigger than that. That even if he don't like me or whatever the fuck, it don't matter. I would never see him again. It doesn't matter. It's like psychologically, you're scared of people not liking you, but it don't fucking matter. So when you start going to the gym and start learning and consuming yourself and consuming gym knowledge and all that, you want to visualize yourself at the gym. I don't know if you need to get on Google and look up a gym, but use your imagination and visualize yourself at the gym working out. Even do some push-ups here and there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see what that feeling is like. And one of the big obstacles about the gym too is getting sore. A lot of people get sore and they never go back. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna happen. That's a good thing. So science says you need 21 days to build a habit. You need 21 days for a habit to become a habit. So that means you gotta go to the gym 21 days, not in a row, give or take 21 days. So if you go for around 3 to 4 weeks, after that, your body's gonna crave that. Your body's gonna crave the gym. Your body's gonna want to go to the gym. Your body's gonna remind you to go to the gym. Even when you don't feel like going, your body's gonna say, bro, we gotta hit the gym, bro. Cause mine do that. Mine be like, let's go, bro. Like, let's go. Go run. Go do something. My body does that because I made it a habit. I did it so much that my body's like, we gotta do it now. We ain't got no choice. Type shit. But we're not gonna feel right. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta make it a habit. Anything you do longer than 21 days, you gonna make it a habit based by science. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta ease into it too. You know what I'm saying? When you learn how to swim, some of y'all were thrown into the pool and learned how to swim, correct? But you didn't throw yourself. Somebody threw you. And I can't throw you into the gym. You got to throw yourself. So it's different. You got to want it bad enough to go for 3 weeks at least. You know what I'm saying? You got to want it bad enough to go for 3 weeks. See what I'm saying? When you get in that pool, when you first learn to swim, you don't just jump in if you're not forced. You don't just jump in, you walk into it. You know what I'm saying? You see what the water like. When I was a kid, I would step my foot in there, see what the water like. I sit on the edge of my feet in before I ever got in. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. You gotta learn. You gotta go see. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see what's up. You gotta use the free trial before you spend your money. You know what I'm saying? You got the pool analogy. I don't know how good I said it earlier, but the pool analogy is don't try to jump in and go for 7 days a week, 2 hours a day for 7 days a week, the first week of January. It's not gonna work. You gotta make it sustainable. If you want to go to the gym, you gotta go for 3 days a week. That's why I wrote up here 3 days a week for 30 minutes by February. You got yourself some time to think and visualize. and you gave a realistic goal. 33 times a week for 30 minutes, you can do that. Even if your schedule is busy, you can do that. 7 days a week for 1 hour is gonna fucking, you're not gonna ever go again. You're gonna go for that week, you're gonna be tired, you're gonna be like, no, I can't. My body's sore, I can't move. You're not gonna go. So make your goals realistic too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use the 21 days rule to make it a habit. So you wanna build this into a habit. That's what you wanna do. You wanna build going to the gym or anything as a new habit. And you got to do it for 21 days at least, minimum, give or take. It could be more for some people, it could be less, but right around 21 days is a safe bet based by science. So that's what you want to do. You want to align to it. You want to visualize it. You want to think about it all the time. You're going to consume it. And if you get to the point where you learn about it, you consuming it, and you just genuinely don't like it, it's just not for you, bro. It's just not for you. You ain't gotta force yourself because all you're gonna do when you try to force yourself is waste your time and your money. It's all you're gonna do. If the time is not right, when 2021 when I wanted to read, the time was not right. I was trying to force myself to read. You think just because you make a New Year's resolution, shit gonna change like that? You gotta put action towards it. I didn't put enough action towards it. I went and bought the books. I read half a book and I said, "Fuck this." I wasn't persistent. So you gotta be persistent too. My marker going out. You gotta be persistent. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens, no matter if you're scared of them looking at you, no matter if you drop the ball on your foot and it just hurt for a little bit, but you're scared and embarrassed because people saw you. No matter, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If the drive's real far, I'm probably not going. So I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? If the drive far, hey, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you chose that. You know what I'm saying? When the drive was far, I chose it. So it's my fault. You know what I'm saying? So that's responsibility. But it's not for you. If you can't consume and be obsessed and think about it all the time and visualize yourself and take the action to learn how to do the gym movements because you got it's a learning curve, right? Everyone knows the gym is a learning curve. You can walk up to a new I can walk up to a machine right now. I've been going to the gym for years. I can walk up to a machine right now and not know what the fuck to do. I'll be like, what do I do on this one? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then in that moment, I may feel like, oh, people looking, but I really don't give a fuck because I got over that. Once you go for so long, you don't really care. You just put your head sit and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So you want to create a plan. Let's go back to this. You want to create a plan. You know what I'm saying? You want to create a plan. How you gonna do it? What you gonna do? Your steps to doing it. Step one could literally be watch YouTube videos about the gym. You gotta find what motivates you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find motivation. Maybe your motivation is the nigga that's like this big, or the dude that's like this big, and he just swole and he just talking shit the whole time. Maybe that motivates you. Maybe your motivation is a chick doing yoga, cause that shit motivate me. I be motivated like a motherfucker. She be doing yoga and shit. I like yoga too. You know what I'm saying? So that should be motivate me. I be wanting to do some yoga. For real. And maybe you get motivated by one of your homies going. Maybe you gotta call your homie that go to the gym a lot and he can talk about it and all that shit. He might motivate you. So step one, motivation rather. It's the plan. Motivation. All this was other shit. I should have started with the plan first, but who cares? I'm gonna post this shit regardless. I'm gonna edit a little bit because I was walking on camera and shit. But first step, you wanna try to align to what you want. You can't just say I want to go to the gym and not put in this work. You cannot have no motivation. Why is your motivation? Right? You gotta have a reason why, and you gotta find motivation for what you want. Just because you gotta find your niche of motivation, because everyone's motivation is different. I could scream on this bitch all day. Go to the gym. Go to the gym. Go to the gym. That may work for 3 of y'all. The other 18 y'all like no, you don't like that way. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta find your way. Step two, find gym. My market is going out. Who cares? Find gym. Step two, you gotta find the gym. If you want to go to the gym, I know I made this video super specific. You gotta find the gym, and then once you find the gym, you gotta sign up and all that shit. You may have to walk around, see what it's like. Step three, start going to the gym. It may not be that simple, but just start going. You already did the work. You already did the research. No matter how much research you do, nothing's gonna beat going there and doing it. Nothing's gonna beat it. Experience is the best teacher. That's why they say that. Once you go and do it, you're gonna understand. You're gonna understand. You're gonna see if you're built for it or not. And the first week, this is a tip for anybody that wants to start the gym this week, this year. Don't go the first 2 weeks. Just don't go. Just use that first 2 weeks to learn and just learn and align to what you want. Right? You want to learn. You want to watch this shit every single day. You want to learn all this shit, and then set a 2 week goal. And I'm gonna start going in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna go first day. right after New Year's, you're not gonna go. You're not gonna get up drunk and just go to the gym first time ever in 6 years, right? So wait 2 weeks. I'm telling you this, wait 2 weeks and just see if you can consume as much as you can and learn what you're doing. And if you've got a little apartment gym with less people, go to that one, you know what I'm saying? So you get to practice. You want to align to what you want to do. If you just hop into it first week, you're gonna go to the gym. I can tell you what's gonna happen. You're gonna go to the gym. It's gonna be 8,000 people in there. It's gonna be 8,000 people there the first week of January because that's what everyone does. They think they could just jump in and it don't work. You just jumped in the pool and you don't know how to swim, so you're gonna get the fuck out when a nigga grab you and pull you out. You're gonna get out and you're gonna be like, why did I do that? Right? So, wait 2 weeks and go. That's a tip. That's a pro tip. If you're really serious about it, wait 2 weeks. Let's consume all you can, and then go in 2 weeks. There's gonna be less people. It's gonna be less stress. Less people in the way. You ain't gotta wait on machines. You're gonna be more fluid because you've been thinking about this shit for 2 weeks straight and visualizing yourself in the gym for 2 weeks straight. Your frequency will align to that, and you're gonna want it more. You're gonna be more consistent. So that's a pro tip. Anything else? Let me make it less general. So anytime you want to build a goal, right? You got to get over. You got to have a good reason why. The reason why is you know what I'm saying. The reason why is that's the reason why you're doing it, right? No other way to put it. If the reason why it's not good, you're not gonna do it. It's that simple. If the reason why I want to go to the gym, I want to become a pilot because I think it's cool. Versus I want to become a pilot because every single generation of my family was pilots and they all did good and they all win awards. That guy is more likely than the guy that thinks it's just cool. You know what I'm saying? So always have a good reason why. You want to establish it in your plan. So let me redo it. Let me say step one is why. You want to know why, right? And then step two, you gotta have motivation. You want to align and visualize. You want to align and visualize. Step one, step two. You gotta have a good reason why. With the goal. Put the why with the goal. Put that together and add a why. But why? Add all that together, and then you want to align and visualize to it for 2 weeks. Do that for like a week and a half. 1 week, 2 weeks. If you already been thinking about this year and you've been thinking about it a lot, then you may have already skipped this process. You may have already done this. If you've been thinking about the gym for the last week over Christmas break, you was watching gym videos already. You may not. You don't do that. Don't do it. Just wait. Just wait 1 week. Then I don't want you to go first week to the gym if it's a gym because it's gonna be more packed and more crowded. Because I'm not gonna go the first week because I don't want to deal with those people that you know what I'm saying. They're not serious. They just in the way. Get the fuck out of my way. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people they like the gym when it's empty and there's not people around. So I'm assuming a lot of y'all like that too because that's how I am. The more empty the gym, the better. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gotta wait on shit. I can just vibe. I can dance. You know what I'm saying? I can always dance, but I can just chill. You know what I'm saying? It's fluid. It's like I'm at home for real. So step two, gonna align and visualize. Step three, you gotta understand that there's some sort of fear involved in it. In everything you do, there's gonna be some sort of fear, no matter what. So understand that there's gonna be fear. There's gonna be some type of hindrance or some type of block for you. So once you hit that fear, you gotta understand that you gotta be persistent. You gotta understand that once you hit fear, whatever your fear is, you have to be persistent, no matter what. You said you wanted this. Who said it for you? You said you wanted it. So get it, right? You want to go to the gym? Go to the gym then. So be persistent. You want to do that for at least 21 days. If you can make it to 21 days, you can make it to 100 days. For real. Because if you can make it that far, 21 days is not light for a new goal that you just getting into. If I go in cold for 21 days straight, that's a habit. You know what I'm saying? If I go in, if I can do shit for 21 days, you know what I'm saying? You want to get for at least 21 days. And hey, if this shit don't work for you, then it's not for you. If this 5-step plan does not work for you, then it's not for you. If you do all this, if you say why, make a plan, you visualize, and the fear stops you, then hey, you can get over the fear being persistent. You can get over it if you want it bad enough. If your why is that great, then you can get over the fear and you can be persistent easier, and it's just gonna be easier to hit your goal. So, yo, how you hit your goals is how I'm gonna hit my goals, no matter what I set. I'm probably not gonna set one because I think New Year's resolutions are they're it feeds into consumerism. You know, like how they be like, oh, buy this and you be great tomorrow type shit. It's the same thing. New Year's resolution is the same thing as the marketing strategy. You set the New Year's resolution, you just do it. It don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. In step six, this is embedded into all the other ones, but action. No matter what happens, no matter if you watch every YouTube video in the fucking world, No matter if you scared, no matter if you do it for 21 days, no matter if you whatever, no matter if you set the goal, it's all gonna come down to action. No matter what, it's gonna come down to action. So action, right? So yeah. So use this 6-step plan and get your goals. Come back, thank me later. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. So yeah, just do this. Follow this plan. You wanna why? You wanna set a why with a smart goal. Look up smart goals. I might flash on the screen smart goals. Smart goal, why? Good reason why. And then you want to align and visualize. And then you want to get over the fear with persistence. These are combined. So it's really a 5-step plan because these are really combined. So I'm going to put 5 steps. And go for 21 days. Try to make it to 21 days. Give it your all for 21 days. That don't mean burn yourself out.